Uh, NAPA is a software company providing software solutions and services for ship designers for the initial and basic design of the vessel, creating the hull form, creating the trim and stability booklet, the early structural design. And the other part of NAPA offering is improving the energy efficiency in ship operations and improving the safety of ship operations. And in the past year or so, we have been focusing a lot to improving the safety of ship operations in different kind of damage scenarios. If there's a vessel that has a damage or flooding, how severe the situation, advice for the officers on board, if they need to evacuate the vessel, or is it safe to stay on board for the next port, and so on. Another focus area has been the structural design, where we've been creating software called NAPA Steel for early structural design, with paying a lot of attention and focus to the usability of the software. To create a tool for the designers that is very intuitive, easy to learn, easy to use, and improving the structural design process with saving about 30% of the hours needed to complete a ship design. What comes to ship operations, there's been many new regulations coming, like the EU MRV. But more important than the regulation itself is that what's the value for the ship owner on this, let's say, EU MRV. I think the regulation itself does not give the value for the ship owner, but what comes to monitoring the fuel consumption and the vessel performance, that gives competitive advantage for the ship owner in the eyes of their clients, like charterers. So if you are more fuel efficient than your competitors, you're more likely to get the charter contract. And I think the beef in that performance monitoring is not the regulatory side, but how you can improve your own business, make your own company more competitive in the eyes of your clients. From the perspective of CO2 emission reductions, I think it is a little bit a pity that the shipping is not part of this Paris Agreement. But then on the other side, maybe this regulatory thing of forcing shipping to reduce the carbon emissions is not the correct way, but we should more be focusing on the value. So what's the benefit for the shipping companies? Why should they do it? And if we are able to provide software solutions and services for ship owners that makes their business better, makes them more competitive in their own field, then we get the CO2 reductions on a natural way, not by because it's forced due to legislation.